Alright guys, welcome back to some more Dayz. Approaching Electro here. This is where we're coming up to. Do you believe it's Electro? Let's see. Better be. Just left here not too long ago. Oh no, it's forgot what it's called. It's the town right before Electro if you're heading east to west. Which would be along the coastline, guys. Hello, Mr. Zombies. I guess, you know what, we're gonna totally just skip this whole town. We want to get ultimately to Cherno in today's episode. Might be the following episode after this if this consumes all of the... I can't run any faster than this, guys. We are that way down. It's an issue that I need to deal with. I'm gonna have to part ways with probably a lot of ammo that I actually just don't need to be carrying around with me right now. I mean, a lot. So, even for stuff that I don't even have guns for, which by mind you, I do have like 5. I've got a pistol, I've got the US-45 submachine gun, I've got the Mosin. You want some, sir? I've got the AK, or the AKM, and the M4A1. So we have a lot of guns, more than we need. I just figured that, whatever, you know. If I carry it, so be it. Yeah, so I mean, we're good on all resources, everything, guys. We're just going to go ahead and just skip right past this town. The reason why I'm running on the railroad tracks rather than the road with possibilities of encounters is exactly that. I'm not ready to encounter somebody yet, even a noob. I would just rather get to the next town. And then in an Electro, we will have an objective, but it may be scary because we're going to have to actually go through the town exposed and see what it brings us. Like if we run across a group of 3 or 4 guys, we could be in trouble. I'll definitely try my best to hold my ground. Not worried about noobs or fresh spawns, because I mean can easily wreck them with all of the gear that I have on my persons. So yeah, we're just gonna get to Electro, which is the next town over. We ultimately want to go to Cherno. Reason for being both of these towns this time around is because we're trying to gather netting and burlap sacks so that we can make ourselves our own little ghillie suit. Be able to show you guys how to do that eventually. I believe it's the only 2 ingredients you have. I don't know. I've never crafted a ghillie suit in Dayz. Just figured it would be a trial by error type of deal. But what we want to check out ultimately is boats, and not so much these white and red ones. The dude was saying that we need to check out the darker colored ones that look like them, and you can find them commonly near docks, but most commonly the hottest spots are, unfortunately, Cherno and Electro. Mostly Cherno, though. I do believe. So we're going to check the docks on both of them. I've checked down this way towards the island and along the coastline there. Searched many, found a bunch of beverages and food, of course, but only found 1 burlap sack. I do believe it was in a tool shed, and I have not found any netting yet. So I hope that's in the .63 version on Xbox. They do have the burlap sacks, so I would imagine they do have netting. They did say it's a pretty rare spawn, but most commonly found near Cherno and Electro. So I wish I could speed this up a little bit. That's okay. Just get there and kind of chat along the way as we go. Maybe we'll run across a fresh spawn, and we can throw them a can of food or something maybe. Definitely not giving them a gun unless I give them a gun with no ammo in it, because I'm not about to let them kill me with my own weapon. That would just be idiocracy at its finest, so... we'll see. We'll see what each encounter entails. So far, I've only met hostiles, guys. Hostiles pretending to be friendly, so... I'll give them the benefit of the doubt, probably more than likely, because I outgear them. I think the only people right now that have an advantage on me is people with scopes, because don't have my scope back, my red dot, not that it was doing much good, nor one better, like a 4 times or something. So we're still waiting for that. We'll probably make a trip back to, or make a trip to one of the military bases that have a lot of towers, I guess, in them, or little sniper towers, I guess, those little hunting looking stand things that you find in the middle of field, or not the middle of fields, but near tree lines in fields, looking for scopes and everything. So we may unfortunately have to return, not unfortunately, but we may have to make the trip back in the coming 3-4 days to look for scopes, because Northwest Airfield just has a butt-ton of those little sniper tower things. So, didn't cross my mind to check them all. Like, I kind of skip them each time, and I go straight for the tents and some of the buildings, maybe the ATC, but yeah. All right, we're approaching Electro now. This should be Electro. Yeah, there's the big crane thing, definitely. And we want near the docks and stuff, so we're just going to hop across the road here. Now, docks are a spawn point, I do believe, or near spawn point for people that are just coming into the game. So, that can be scary, and it can be scary. I'm just going to leave it at that. Like, they could spawn in with all their gear like I do. You know, like many others do, and we'll be right there. So we may witness a shootout or two, guys. We'll see. Hopefully we emerge victorious, or we'll be going back to the Northwest Airfield quicker than we thought. But I'd like to do this, find some netting, and we'll see. I think I definitely need more than one burlap sack. I know you got to cut it into strips. For strapping is what you're using that for, and then, you know, the netting part's kind of obvious. It just kind of ties everything together and gives you that look. What is that? Is that a... Man, the grass was playing tricks with me. I thought it was a person. Alright. So we got a long beach line to go through here, guys, to look for netting. I would love to find some while I've got it recording, so you guys can see exactly what you're looking for if you've never thought about doing this yourself. But I think ghillie suit would be really freaking cool, especially if we could just, like, maybe pack it away and break it out whenever we need to. But basically, you just want to pull the vicinity up. I don't know what that 24 is. Is it the boat? I don't know. I don't think so. I think it's trying to... What is this? Nothing. It won't pull it up. It did that to me, one of them down that way as well. Alright. Also, I bet the containers would be a good place to look for scopes. I'm not too concerned about it right now with the scopes. Like, I'm not in sniper mode or anything, so... Alright, I've got some here. There's a can of food. It should pull that up, yeah. So this is all you want to do, guys, is just check all of them. Even if it's the red and white ones, just check them anyways. You're probably going to find food or water or a flashlight. And we just want to work our way down the bay. You little butthole. Got to go all the way around, huh? Alright, we're getting quite thirsty. It's going to start knocking on our health a little bit if we don't do something about that, so... Yeah, I remember last time, I think, or the time before last, I was in Electro. I think it was at the beginning of this series. I don't even think I had camera on, though, guys, but ran across a group of 4. They seen me, started looking for me. I ninja'd the hell out of there and kind of watched them do their thing for a while without them knowing. But yeah, it looked like a group that was just kind of goofing off, didn't have much experience, so easily snuck away from them, lost them in all of the building mazes and everything. Alright, this ought to be good enough. For right now, we'll hide behind this for the moment. Gonna drop the AK because we can't just switch because we're so full. Have the whole canteen still of water. I have canteen just in case you guys didn't know. Also, look at that badass fireman's axe that we have. It is awesome. Beastly. I'm not sure if I had this in the last part or not. I don't believe so, guys. I don't think we were all geared out like this. So, one trip to the Northwest Airfield did us some justice. So, we drank a soda, but we're going to actually drink a little bit of water on top of that. Boost that hydration up. About that much. We definitely want to conserve it until we can run across another well. Actually tried the brook water in a bottle and then used a purification tablet, and it worked great, guys. It worked great. So I think I have one more tablet too, or still a pack of them. We just want to go around this big part of this docking area and get back to the bay part here. Man, our stamina is... Okay, so I had more than that. So stamina, your little guy running figure down there in the bottom left-hand corner with the little meter. We only have a sliver of white now. It's because we're so overweight. So this is what you need to be checking is containers like this for burlap sacks. I don't think so much these guys. I think these guys are... It's somewhat random, but it's mostly just like scopes and stuff, really. But yeah, you want to bounce in between the two of them, you know. Run across some boats, check the boats, run across some of the little tool shed looking things. Check those. Did I just hear... I think that was the waves crashing. I don't think it was like a muffled... Oh, you know what, guys? I just realized is we have an empty bottle. We don't have any duct tape, but we have an empty bottle. If we got some duct tape, we could fashion ourselves a homemade silencer for one of these other weapons. US 45's got a silencer on it, and the AK here's got a silencer on it. I would like to get one for the Mosin, but I don't even think I have ammo for the Mosin yet. Haven't found any yet. Haven't found any. Or I don't have a clip, one of the two. I don't know. Alright. Oh, are you gonna? Are you gonna? Alright. Maybe it's server reset time, I'm not sure. There was a patch not too long ago. It was, I think, 2 patches ago, maybe, actually, through update that kind of messed the information up on that. Half of the people don't get the servers are going to restart 90 minutes, 60 minutes, so on and so forth. I don't think I get that message anymore either, so we're waiting for them to issue another patch to fix that. I think they have a moderately decent size patch coming soon to console anyway. And it's going to be, I think, the first steps, guys, in base building and, wait for it, vehicles. So that's going to be freaking cool. And it was a couple episodes, I think, ago, I was explaining everything that the lead designer, the lead developer was talking about the future of Dayz, and it's coming actually quicker than I freaking thought. I hadn't realized that they'd been beta tested, or they're going to start beta testing soon on vehicles, and building like your own little like reinforcing like houses, making like little bases, like being able to build gates around, say, that house right there, and kind of reinforce it to where, you know, people have to at least get over an obstacle. Oh, and also be able to bob wire the fence, so. Right. No, yeah, well, actually didn't pull that up, so let's just get right in the middle of it. Are you for real? It ain't gonna pull it up. The vicinity sucks in comparison to how Dayz's vicinity used to be. Used to be great, like on PC when it first came out. I don't know, they've screwed it up somehow. So they'll have to fix that as well. The vicinity. It may just be console edition that's weak as shit. Like, if you're not like right over an item almost, sometimes you can be right on the item and it won't even pull it up. So I always check the back side of these, that's why, guys. So I can't carry anymore, but there it is. There's one of them. We should check this. We should check it. I shouldn't just pass by this stuff. Even though we're in Electro, and I think Cherno's more of the two more common, or it's going to be your best chances of finding burlap sacks, but I think it's just this whole huge area. Splitting axe. We don't need a splitting axe. We have a fireman's axe. And it is badass. But I can't remember the last time I broke it out. I've been just using the AK to headshot zombies, so. Alright. I think I just checked. Deny? Yes, I do believe it did. Yep, because there's that can of food. Alright, we're just going to work our way down the coast some more. I know it's not the most exciting episode, guys, but I like bringing you guys on my little journeys here with me, so you can kind of see the trial and error of Dayz. I won't torture you too much with straight up jogging across terrain and nothing else. We are on a little bit of a mission. I'm hoping to be able to show you guys some netting. That would be super sweet if I could find some. Seems to be a really rare find, though. And I don't know how much we need, but I'll take any right now. I'll take one or two and see what we can do. We have one burlap sack, like I said, so I think he said you can at least fit your top, like your head, with, say, one burlap sack's worth of strips and one netting, I think. But I'm not positively sure on that one. Okay. Oh, why not? Not deep enough to swim. Good. That may be a big reason why your weapons jam up. Whoa. Man, I tell you, my phone footsteps and the crashing of the waves sometimes. Feel like I'm just getting ready to get frickin' it handed to me. Is that netting? Is it? No, it's just a rock. Alright. Let's try this side of it. No? Okay. Trust my vicinity more than I trust my eyes, unfortunately, even though their vicinity system sucks right now. Let's try to make sure that I'm not walking away from what I'm actually looking for. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't you lag spike out. Alright. Alright, we're roughly at, we're pretty much at 19 minutes and some change now. I think we will let off here, guys. In Electro. I'll eventually give you guys like a full tour of Electro. I'm kind of on a mission right now. I think it'd be really super cool to build a ghillie suit and be able to show you guys how to build one. So we're going to end here. When I come back, we'll probably be in Cherno, guys. We'll probably be in Cherno, and I'll just start right at the coast, right in front of the town, like I did with Electro here. We don't have much left of Electro as far as the coastline goes. It wraps around a little bit and then has to go around a big piece of the island, which leads to Cherno. So they are close to each other, but it's not consistent enough. So we're just going to end this part here, get it to you guys a little quicker that way anyways. And when we come back, we'll be in Cherno. So I hope you guys are enjoying the series. Leave me any comments you like. Don't forget to subscribe. And as always, until next time, we'll see you later.